Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to this weekly tarot reading from December 27 to January 2nd. So we are in the last week of December, the last week of 2021. Raise your hand if you are so excited to get the F out of this year. Yay! You know, we laugh about it. I do anyways. But 2020 and 2021 were very uplifting in a certain way, enlightening for many of us, because it catapulted many into a spiritual awakening. It was designed that way. It was meant for us to all like say, what? Right? And to end in 2022 a bit more awake, a bit more alert, a bit more understanding of who we really are, a bit more remembrance of who we are. So this very this transitional 2 years have been most paramount. That's a good word. Because I think many of you who are on this journey have been awake for many years, but this 2020 was probably the cataclysmic moment where you were like, okay, I need to step into my role, I need to step into my purpose. We still don't know what that is 100%. Some of us are having more of an inkling towards it, but we still do not know what it is. But even if you're aware and you're curious, that's what's most important. So this week, December 28th, Jupiter, our planet of luck, our planet of abundance, our planet of spirituality and faith, our planet of destiny, fate, is moving into Pisces. So if we go back in time, in December 2019, Jupiter was in, let me make sure I've got this, was in Capricorn. Capricorn rules tyranny, was just the beginning. And by December 20th, it moved into Aquarius of 2020. So it was in this which was that kind of feeling of oppression for a year. And then it was like, oh, freedom, which is and revolutionary, Aquarius. So this is what's been happening in 2021, is that people are waking up, people are protesting all over the world, mostly in Europe. Like I say, bravo to them. But we don't see it on MSM, but it's okay, it's happening. So there's this feeling of this upheaval, this upsurge in people's awareness. And now it's going into Pisces. And Pisces, Jupiter is going to Pisces. Now it's going to stay until May 10th of 2022. On May 11th, it's going to go into Aries until October 28th. So it's very interesting, because Pisces is all about our emotions. It also could be our delusions, but it's also about our higher consciousness. So it's like Jupiter is going to propel us to move into a higher consciousness, right? But it's going to highlight, because it's the biggest planet, it's going to exemplify the Piscean values, the Piscean characteristics, the traits, right? So it's like, as we get higher into our spirituality, then Jupiter's going to be like, yeah, he is gonna push us. It's gonna be us do this, right? But come May, it's gonna go into Aries. Aries is our warrior. So perhaps if we look at it astrologically, it's going to be like a healing journey until May. It's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and that's why I think there could be delusions, because people are going to have to step outside of the illusion and come face to face with this. So it's going to be a bit emotional for many. And then we get into May, and it's going to be like, okay, everyone has their eyes set on the prize. And then by October 28th, Jupiter goes back into Pisces until the end of the year. And that means that we're ready to raise our vibration. We're ready to raise the frequency of the planet, which is already rising. It's very beautiful. And like Jupiter is it's associated with Sagittarius, which is interesting because Sagittarius is a mutable sign in the astrology. Mutable is like flexible, adaptable, right? And Pisces is a mutable sign as well. So it's like this movement, a flowing movement coming into 2022. It's not like fixed like the earth signs, not the earth signs, like Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. These are fixed. And then there's the cardinal, which is the initiators, but it's mutable. So they're like allow things to they adapt with movement, which is so interesting. So this is a time of change. It's time to dream big. It's time to have bigger visions. It's time for manifestations. It's time to be dreamy about things. It's time for healing. It's time for optimism and hope. I mean, this is what we've all wanted. This is what we want. And we're heading into this. There's at a point where Jupiter's in Pisces and it's like transits into Neptune, which is the ruling planet of Pisces. And that's where there could be an uncomfortable part of this, but nothing of this was ever comfortable for any of us. So there is a point where if you're still on this journey and you're still in the process of awakening, I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be uncomfortable. It's always uncomfortable to face the truths, to face that we've been programmed for thousands of years, to face that we've accepted these rules without any like substance. But it's okay. We've all been there. It's not like none of us are better than others. No one's higher, lower. We're all on this. Some are more advanced than others, and that's it. That's all. So that's why I wanted to talk to you about the old energy and the new energy, because the old energy is what I'm talking about. Is this like following the rules and having the structures and paying taxes and doing things that are not of our original energy. We all came down here on Earth to create a peaceful planet. Free, love, peace, joy, compassion. Not all of this is created by not even man. It's created by whatever they are. I won't talk about it here, but they're created by that. That is not, they're created by AI. That was the whole agenda. Artificial intelligence to make us all into robots, which they've pretty much done a good job, but it's over. So this is this old energy of like being stuck to the phone, being like controlled by whatever, right? Instead of like talking to people, coming together, healing each other. New energy. The new energy is being. That's what I've been told. It's not following. It's being true to you. Who are you? You don't even have to know who you are. You have to know what is right for you, what is right in your heart. And that is being you. And that is you vibrating into the world, and that is you emitting your beautiful light to the world. So that's why they want you to rest. That's why they want you to go within, because it's time to listen within. Listen to the little voice in your head. You're not crazy. It's you. It's your higher self from your past, your present, and your future talking to you, giving you messages. I'm an automatic writer. What does that mean? Is that I sit in quiet and I listen to whatever message is being written to me, and I just write. I write, and sometimes it doesn't make any sense. I suggest a lot of people do that if you are have an affinity to writing. It's the best way to like release, and also the best way to connect with your higher self, connect with your guides. And I've been told like this, like the old energy is this productive energy. This like, I have to do this and I have to always be busy every single minute of the day. It's like, I have to be multitasking. I have to be doing. That's old energy. New energy is doing nothing. It's like sitting in nature, being quiet. Sitting at home, being quiet. Just being. So there's this, it's not easy to just shut this off for you, right? Like if you're someone who likes to do, like, but filling up your day, like for example, this next week I'm going into hermit mode. They're like, no distractions. We need you away from distraction, family, friends, everything is really nice, but you can't think, you can't go within if you're always constantly distracted. That's why a lot of people lost touch with friends and family over the years, because it's too much. So rest is what's being called for. So now we head into January 2022. 2 + 2 + 2 is 6. 6 is all about harmony and collaboration, but it's also about healing humanity. We're heading into a world, 2022. 2021 was about change. Change happened. Still happening in the world. There's still going to be a lot of change in January. But the 6 is here to heal that change. There's like, there will be a moment where there will be so much change that at the 11th hour, many more people will wake up and say, what the F is going on? And in that moment, the other people who are awake will be the heal, will stretch out their healing hands and their arms to embrace this, because we are all one. We're all light. We're all here to help each other out. January 2nd is Capricorn new moon. So as I said in Instagram, Capricorn is all about career and ambition, but it's also ruled by Saturn, which is all about rules and rules and rules. So this being said, new moon is about bringing something new in. So this is a new start, a new perspective, a new outlook on leadership, on the way we do, the way we run the economy, on the way politics, religion, education, healthcare, you name it. It's just new. And I love it. I love that it's in Capricorn almost, because it's like doing away with that rules and creating a new set of rules. Not really rules, but a new way of being. So we're heading into 2022 with fresh eyes, bigger visions with Jupiter coming into Pisces, with a more creative way of healing people with Pisces, with the number 6. So it's just very beautiful flow. So take heed and embrace this kind of energy as we move forward in 2022. All right, my beautifuls. Thank you for listening. And do leave a comment. This is the last week. You have to leave a comment. Of course, you can leave comments after that. Last week, I'm going to give you, I'm going to enter you into a giveaway, the 2022 annual reading that I'm going to pick next week. And also like, comment, and subscribe. It helps with the channel. I appreciate you. I thank you so much for 2021. You've been awesome. I love your comments. You guys are so personable. I feel it in your heart every time you write the comment. Also, just even if you're just watching this, and if you're new, I welcome you to the channel as well. And I'm looking forward to 2022. Things are changing for all of us in every area of your life. And also pay attention to your physical form. That, I've been told, is going to change as well. We are going to be starting to morph into a bit of what we are. I don't know. Anyways, so just like pay attention to that. I've seen that a lot. My eyes are getting lighter. I've seen some different changes in my body as well. So pay attention to all the signs. I love you, and I'll see you in your readings. All right. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to this last week of December. As we say goodbye to 2021, let us see what's coming in for you. Your overall energy is quite the thing with the new beginnings. Like, lucky people you are. You have the Daffodil Fairy. So it feels to me that you are actually leaving behind this old energy and you're moving into new energy with like fervor. You see the way she's like, I'm flitting into this with no problem. There is a feeling of you guys leaving behind a job or an old way of living, an old belief system, a home. Maybe you're moving into a new home. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe there's something fresh and like floral happening, very like blossoming for you, like flourishing into something great. It's probably been it's been a rough year for all of us, 2 years. So this is like, feels very fresh. I can't say anything else. So let's see what's going on. We have the Hermit, the Hierophant, which is a Taurus card. So there could be a Taurus that's very significant in your life. But also this is a Hierophant energy, is like moving into a new spiritual elevation, like learning. You are, maybe some of you getting married. Again, it's this feeling of like this new beginning, some of you moving a new home. You're taking in a new direction. Maybe you're starting a new course. If we just look at the card itself. Maybe you're becoming a mentor for people. Maybe you're getting a new dog. Who knows? A new pet. It just feels like, I mean, there's also like that house. Maybe you're starting a new family. You're starting. So there's just this feeling. I'm obviously playing off this new beginnings here. But let's see. It could also be a Taurus coming into your life. 9 of Cups, people. We got the fulfillment of wishes. So 9 of Cups energy is like things coming to fruition for you. See the blossoming here? He's on a leaf. Things are working in your favor, finally, right? It's like you're coming into your wisdom, you're coming into your knowing, and things are coming to fruition for you. Things are making headway for you. Whatever you did in 2021 to end, this is a completely new beginning, and what a beautiful start. And then the 4 of Wands is like foundation and achievements. It's weddings, celebration, coming together. But I mean, I kind of like this. Like if you look at the house is almost the same, right? Maybe this is even bigger. Yeah, it has an extension. So it almost feels like maybe you started a journey in a home or in a relationship, and now it's grown into like a wedding. It's grown into something bigger, or more family members have joined. There's just this feeling of culmination, of accomplishment here. Taurus is this, and the 9 of Cups is Pisces, and the 4 of Wands is Aries. You. So just this feeling of, and then there's at the bottom of the deck, we have 9 of Pentacles, which is material harvest. In reverse, it feels to me, the fact that it's in reverse is that money is coming towards you. Abundance is yours with this Jupiter coming into Pisces. That's what it feels like. Everything's coming towards you, but there's a little bit of part of you that are holding back, that not sure if you really deserve it, or I feel like this is asking you for a change of mindset. more optimistic. Manifestations are coming your way, my beautiful Aries. I mean, it's freaking beautiful. This is amazing. Like, we have wisdom, fulfillment, achievements, material harvest, like everything, like every part, you know, is working out for you. We have 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 4 is 22, plus 5 is 27, 9, end of a journey, 10, beginning. So it's like culminative. It's a very interesting energy, but you deserve it. I think you've gone through some struggles this year, Aries, and you are finding yourself in your inner knowing. You're finding yourself maybe getting help from a Taurus, because it's a major arcana card showing up here. Maybe you're seeking wisdom from a Taurus in your life. Maybe it will be your mentor kind of thing as you move forward here. It's amazing. 2022 is freaking amazing for you, Aries. Okay, so we have look at your new moon in Capricorn. Pull is the last quarter moon in Aries, which is you. Work through your feelings. So come the new moon, which is on January 2nd, they're asking you to, maybe you're going to have some an outward display of emotions towards somebody, towards a situation. Maybe you have anger or resentment, or you're feeling guilty. You know, these lower vibe energies. Work through them before you speak, Aries. Or maybe you need to speak and think about how you're going to approach somebody, because you need to talk to them about a certain situation that's going on in your life for you to be able to move into 2022 with like a sane mind. So be careful of the fiery emotions that are in you for this new moon. And then for 2022, your overall energy. Whoa. It's the Phoenix. The Phoenix. Transformation. This is so potent because last week, perhaps, or 2 weeks ago, I don't even remember anymore, I spoke of the Venus retrograde in Capricorn, which happens until January 18. And I equate the divine masculine with the dragon and the divine feminine with the phoenix. So the phoenix coming here and rising is like, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, because we all have the feminine and masculine energies, but if you are here and you're needing to rise within a relationship, whether it's love, friend, family, work, whatever, they're asking you to work through these feelings of yours. And as you enter into 2022, be that phoenix, be that change, be the change you wish to see in the world, be the change, be that step into your power. Remember who you are, stand in that truth of yours. This inner wisdom is showing up for a reason. The fulfillment, the achievements, all this is coming to you because you deserve this. Because the whole world deserves this. It's not just certain people, because certain people have more money than others. No, everyone deserves it because someone put more hard work and someone less hard. It doesn't mean that anymore. Because we're not here about calculating these kinds of levels, status, and crapola. It has nothing to do with that. You are deserving of this material abundance. You're deserved of everything, of love, unconditional love, compassion. And this is your year, Aries. Phoenix. Even if you're going through a really rough period right now with your relationships, know that everything is set in place. Everything is created by you already. This is how it's supposed to be. You were supposed to go through a little crunch. You're supposed to separate yourself away from people so that you could rise like the phoenix that you are. What a beautiful reading. My beautiful Aries, I love you. I wonder if there is a nice message for you. Yes, there's an affirmation. I am able to transform, conquer, and resolve past issues with strength, courage, and willpower. I choose to transform my life now. Right. I love you. Happy 2022. If you didn't listen to the intro, please leave a comment. I am pulling my 2022 giveaway next week. I love you. Bye, Aries. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. We got Bear Spirit Healing. So, bears hibernate in the winter. I like this, and I talked about this in Instagram, but I'm going to talk about it again. In the Northern Hemisphere, we are experiencing winter. So I spoke about also in the Instagram that my guides came in and asked me to tell you to rest. We need to rest, rest, and rest. So this hibernation card is coming in saying that's what you need to do, Taurus. Everybody needs to do this, but Taurus, you're getting it, because your healing process, your healing journey is in the process or at the end. It's never at the end, right? Healing is continuous. It's just that feels like you're being called in to heal more of yourself, your mind, body, soul, heal others around you. The only way to heal others if you heal yourself first. So this is just a very interesting energy. I also feel like could be people starting a creative projects or healing projects, and I believe that is what is going on as of 2022 and on. That is what how the world is going to navigate towards. So you'll be at the forefront. Do what is in your heart. It's just a very beautiful energy. The bear is like warm and cuddly, but strong, right? Very firm on the ground, very grounded because he's so big. So this is kind of the energy that's showing up here. I like it. So let's see. I have a 2022 reading for you and a new moon card. We'll see that after. I also have two bottoms of the deck and the moon. The moon is an interesting energy because the moon could be the shadow self, could also be hidden secrets, but it could also be intuition, healing, right? It's a water sign. It's a water planet. It rules the water signs. So it feels to me like some of you are stepping into your powers, witchy powers, or it doesn't have to be witchy powers, but just some of you are stepping up into your healing energy powers with this moon showing up. I like the fact that Jupiter is going into Pisces. Pisces is the moon, so some of you might be feeling this week exponentially. Your emotions might be a bit heightened with this healing energy coming in. It's like embrace the activations, the whatever's coming in. Maybe this week that's why you need to stay within and help yourself here with this moon, with the new moon coming in as well. Maybe there's something you need to do if you want to like sit outside in the new moon. I'm not a big fan of rituals anymore. I feel like it's a bit old energy, but you do as you do. So we have 8 of Swords. Interesting energy here. And then the 9 of Cups. So the 8 of Swords showing up here is like maybe some of you are having a hard time with this new energy coming in. That's what I feel like it is actually. It's us embracing this new energy, which is like embracing who we really are and not this illusion, which could be that, right? Not pretending to be someone that we're not. And this is the present, right? It's the usually the 8 of Swords, she's looking in a mirror and she's blindfolded, and she doesn't really want to see what is in front of her. She's having a hard time relinquishing. She's having a hard time stepping away from something that's not working anymore in her life. And very interesting, the Eight of Swords is saying it's time to move away from that. Harness that divine feminine energy within you. Even though Venus is in retrograde and it's like very difficult for relationships right now within yourself and with others, but there's this energy here that we're needing to focus more on the healing of our inner and our outer, but mostly in our inner. Because, and it's almost like a boom boom. Once you do, the Nine of Cups shows up, which is like fulfillment, achievement, accomplishment. Like everything is coming, everything is moving towards you. Everything is, it's like you embracing the healing part of you, that intuitive, you're listening to intuition, you're listening to that divine feminine part of you, which is that nurturing, which is that giving, which is that caring, that's a community, like opening yourself up and healing, yet you're struggling personally. And it's this last goodbye. It's the last, like, okay, I need to say goodbye. The moon is Pisces, Eight of Voices, Eight of Swords is Gemini, and Nine of Cups is Pisces. So Pisces shows up twice here. And the bear is the bear. And the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords, which is an Aquarius at the bottom, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So the King of Swords and the Nine of Wands showing up. The Nine of Wands is this energy of standing in your truth, standing in your power, looking around yourself, looking at different perspectives, trying to assess situations around you, contemplating your victory, contemplating your next steps. And the King of Swords energy is this, like, same, that very truth, sword, rebellious, revolutionary, visionary. Interesting at the bottom of the deck. So if you are Nine of Wands is Sagittarius, and this is Aquarius. So if this is like a rising or a moon in you, this is something to pay attention to, because it's at the bottom of the deck and you're almost like rejecting your fight, rejecting this truth from it makes sense. You're almost rejecting it, and this is this. It's like, no, you have to face it, Taurus. You have to face it head on, because it's the only way you get to this, into the healing. And it's part of the journey, right? We all know that the healing journey, it's not that fun. It's like you have to face those demons. You have to let them go. You have to release them. You're holding on to old energies. You're holding on to what was, and now moving into what can be, which is freedom. Like, this is the Sagittarius and the Aquarius together. They're all about free truth. It's so interesting. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Pisces is showing up. Jupiter and Pisces coming in. So it's this like liberating yourself from this kind of energy, which is Gemini, which is the old, the lunar nose. We're leaving that behind, and we're moving in to the Taurus and Scorpio solar eclipses and lunar eclipses. So if you look at this astrologically, it's very interesting. So this just this feeling for me, I feel like you're still like holding on to something and you're trying to make things work, and yet you're not allowing the like that rebel in you is trying to come out, and you're like, no man, not yet. But know that with this Nine of Cups, I feel like know that it's working in your favor. It's going to work in your favor. It's just like stand up in like get to the true core of who you are, the essence of who you are. Start believing in you. Start believing in your intuition. Start believing in these powers that you have. When that rebel wants to come out, let it come out. When that, like it's, I feel like you're stifling I feel like the throat chakra here is a bit stifled. So work on that if you can, if you're an energy healer, because you're wanting to speak out, but still you're holding yourself back from something. So let's see what's going on in your new moon. Ooh, we got the last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. What a beautiful energy. It is. Be proud of yourself for all this healing that you've done in the past year and 2 years and 5 years and 20 years. Be proud that you're at this point in your life where fulfillment is coming your way, where your what you're supposed to be doing, your mission, your purpose is heading your way. Just stand in your truth. Don't forget who you are, Taurus. You're a voice that needs to be expressed and heard. I like it. 2022. Wow. We got the medicine. I mean, the healing, the medicine. It's like almost some of you are stepping into your purpose as far as healing goes. Some of you are needing to change course, change path. Maybe you need to go towards medicine. It doesn't have to always be about doctor. It could be about herbal teaching, just helping people, energy healing, tarot, whatever it is that you do, whatever divination that you do, something that helps people. It could be just listening. Herbal remedies, plants, nature. Or maybe it's you not having to teach necessarily, but you doing that for yourself. Maybe looking into courses for yourself, or maybe finding that the remedies that work for you. What a beautiful energy. I'm going to see medicine. There's a nice, beautiful affirmation for you. I am a powerful healer. The power of the universe shines within me. I am a powerful light bringer. Right now you have to harness the power of natural remedies. You are a natural healer. You are being asked to utilize your natural talents in the healing arts. Whether for counseling, energy practice, holistic, or Western medicine, you are encouraged now to explore your gifts with purpose. Take a leadership role. You have the knowledge and guidance to heal yourself as well as others. Lead by example. Be humble and graceful in your approach. Wow, there we go. So we are being asked to step into this healing power. Every single person on this planet can heal themselves. Every single person that can heal others. It's just a matter of knowing, right? So you are being asked to step into that knowing. Release the old. Release what is keeping you down. Do it for you. Don't do it for others. It's time that you step into you. All right, my beautiful Taurus. I love you. Check your rising and your moon, and also leave a comment, and you'll be put in the giveaway for the 2022 reading. Happy New Year. Have a great end of December. Say goodbye to 2021. All right, I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. We got Phoenix Transmutation. So this is I wanted to read from the book what this is. 29. Your life is changing, perhaps in ways that you didn't expect, but is wildly wonderful. Transformation is the act of changing from one state of being on one element into another. The phoenix is legendary for his transmutation. Her transmutation. In fire, in the flames, she is reborn, leaving behind her old and tired self to become a passionate, wild, and free bird. Something that you might have thought would never change is changing into something amazing. It's not an ending, rather it's a bright, shiny new beginning. So that's something, like I said in Instagram, it's like I felt like there was something happening in your life. Something is like, something's got to give kind of thing in your life. And this is showing up, the phoenix is showing up. It's like, yeah, it's time to rise out of the situation. It's time to, for new, for like, it's time to get that fire lit again in whatever situation it is. Let's see what's going on with your life. So I have the 2022 and the new moon reading. And you got a lot. Yeah, you got a full reading. You got, oh yeah, you have only 2 and then 3 at the bottom of the deck. It's very strange. Okay, so you have death in reverse, which is so interesting because that's change and it's in reverse. So a lot of you are having a hard time making this change. A lot of you are having a hard time with moving into something new, a new energy. You are choosing to stay in an old energy. You're choosing to stay in something because of a short-term benefit, but something is asking you to just make the move. Wow, the High Priestess in reverse. You're not listening to yourself. High Priestess, very much ballsy woman. She just sits there. She knows what the hell she wants in her life. In reverse, you're not listening. You know what to do, and you're not listening to yourself. Gemini. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords, which means it's time to move. It's time to get away from somewhere, but you're holding on to something. The 6 of Cups, someone coming in from your past. And the 3 of Cups, happiness. So interesting because the 6 of Cups here comes and it's like this movement, and the reverse is because you're being asked to make a move and you're afraid. There's like a fear here, and they're asking you to embrace this phoenix energy and just go for it. What's holding you back? And it could be the 6 of Cups, which is like someone from your past. You're holding on to older memories. You're holding on to, well, I've been there at this job for 10 years. I've been at this job for 15 years. So it's like I'm comfortable in it, but it's like you're not, and you're in this relationship, but I like what it brings me on a material way, but I don't like what it brings me in a emotional way kind of thing. There's just this feeling here that you're holding on to something that's there's no ROI, there's no return on investment. There's no like nothing coming towards you, because the 3 of Cups in the bottom of the deck is this like happy like coming together, socializing, but in reverse feels like maybe there's someone that's not someone's talking behind your back, someone's manipulating you, someone's like working behind you, maybe cheating on you, lying to you. There's this feeling here, Gemini. We have this phoenix showing up saying, hey, embrace this energy. It's time for transmutation. It's time for transformation. But you're holding on. You're holding on to something because of an old energy. Because you're thinking that, well, I need to hold on because that's what they say, because that's going to help me with like whatever money, it's going to help me with that. But we're moving into something completely new. And even if it weren't completely new, there's just some of you that are like choosing to stay in like a situation that's not working for you. The message is to go. That's what Six of Swords in reverse, like asking you, it's time to move to the next. You might even have help from someone from your past, from your childhood. It could be you have children and it's time to move with these children out, because the energy feels very, I'm not saying it's only a relationship here, by the way, because you can have a very happy relationship. It could be a career that you're in. It could be a friendship. It could be like anything that maybe you're in a course right now and it's not working for you. There's something here that is feeling to me that it's like a must to leave behind. It's holding you back from your greatness. It's holding you back from your potential. It's holding you back from opportunities opening up in different paths. You're doing it to yourself, Gemini. You're remaining in this situation or area of your life because you're afraid to move forward. You're afraid to listen to your higher self, to listen to that intuition, because your intuition is talking to you and saying, hey, you know what to do. And I think she's been talking to you for a long time. Now it's the time to move. It's time to become this, like, it's time to rise from the ashes. This is the ashes. It's time to rise. Like, we need to move. If we keep staying in the same situation, the results are always going to stay the same. Nothing's going to change. Because that's a cyclical part of life, right? We end up, I'm going to change, it's going to change, but that's not going to change. So it's time to go. And the only way we move into a new energy is if everyone finds a way to, like, harness the new. So your new moon card is breathe through the tension. I truly feel like there's some of you out there that are experiencing something heavy. It's okay, you're not alone, but the message here is to listen to yourself. Listen, listen, listen. There could be a Scorpio in your life. There could be a Cancer or Pisces. But there's this feeling here that a Scorpio shows up again, full moon in Scorpio. So there's something that could definitely, a change needs to be made in your life by the time we hit 2022. You have 4 days left. So, like, to be this phoenix. Your 2022, oh, look at this. Your 2022 overall energy is manifestation. You have the power in your hands. This is interesting because the Magician card in the tarot is Gemini. So this is showing up as a Gemini to me, saying you have the intuition, you have the power to manifest whatever it is you want in your life, but you're not trusting yourself, you're not believing in yourself to do this. And it's time to move. It's time to make the move, Gemini. Your hopes, your dreams can come true. You can do whatever it is you want. You need her to flip around. You need to take this power. Phoenix and the High Priestess to me is like perfection right there. Is take that power of yours, and you see that she looks uncaring. It's almost, you kind of have to, like, embrace that kind of energy. Stop being so caring about everybody else around you. Stop being all like, well, what if they think this is what they think, and then they're not. Just be this. What is it that you want? You want a new job? Go for it. You want a new relationship? Go for it. You want, what is it you want? You. So I'm going to give you the affirmation for the manifestation. I am a conscious creator of the energy around me. My heart and mind are unified in spirit. You have the power to create and shine your light upon the world. Examine your thought patterns and energy and amplify your intentions. Positive thought and creativity will bring you closer to your goals, one step at a time. Intentions are everything right now. Focus your attention on seeing the magic in all things, including the beauty residing in the darkness. Oh, I like that. Because it's true. Everything that is dark, you are the light, you will shine. So if you believe that if your situation feels like dark and you can't get through it, know that you are the light and you can get through anything. It's just a change of mindset. It's going within into your heart. That's why maybe Gemini, you need this time to rest. You need this alone time to rethink, reevaluate what is it that you want in your life. All right, my beautiful Gemini, check your rising and your moon if you need some other messages. Also, Happy New Year. Yes, looking forward to 2022. Hopefully you'll go within and assess the situation, but also check those other signs. Maybe you have different messages coming in, but this is very clear. You can manifest anything you want. You are the power. You are the power. I love you, and next year, bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. We have Unicorn, Purity. So this is a gorgeous card. Unicorn is all about seeing the magic in things, seeing the unknown, believing in the unknown, believing in the unseen. Purity is about going into things and situations in your life with a childlike innocence, doing things fresh with a new perspective instead of doing with the old ways, like stepping away from old patterns, old thoughts, old belief systems, stepping away from the shoulds, the obligations, the rules, and moving into something completely fresh and new, something magical. I love it. So I have your 2022 and your new moon here. I also have, sorry if that was loud, I also have a full reading for you. All right, so we have the Star card, which is Aquarius, which is gorgeous because we're entering into this age of Aquarius. It almost feels like you're moving in to something completely new as we are moving into a new era. Could also be an Aquarius in your life, but this feels like your hopes and dreams coming true. That's what it means, but it feels something else, like it's time to shine the light on things that you love to do. Shine the light on things that the people that you love, kind of thing. Let me see. Let's continue. Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands, which is Aries. So Aquarius, Aries can be significant in your life right now. They seem to be very important people in your life. Maybe it's you taking the power within you, you holding that light of yours and doing what it is you want to do without a care in the world, because this is the Queen of Wands energy. She just does because she does. And she doesn't have to explain anything to anybody else. She just finds that power. She loves it. She's very powerful. She's very luminous, but she's very outgoing. Aries, they're very like, I'm here kind of energy, right? As opposed to the Aquarius, which is like, I'm here. I'm going to just say something, one word, and everyone's going to hear me. That's something. And the King of Water, Scorpio. Okay, people in the house. We got a couple and a star. So definitely feel like if you're single, your relationships is something to be highlighted this year, 2022 coming in. If you're in a couple, then it's a very strong relationship. It's like water, although, Scorpio, Aries, it's like fire, water. Water puts out the fire. It could be an interesting combo, but it doesn't have to be this. So it could just feel like there is, with this star here, it's like there's a shining of a light on a new relationship, or on a bond within a relationship, or a friendship. It's just like, I feel like this week is a lot of emphasis on relationships. Could be with your mother and your father, could be with an uncle and aunt, grandfather, grandmother, whatever. It's just this feeling of you coming together. But let's look at the what's underlying to Messenger of Earth, which is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse, but that means, so let's see, the Page of Swords, which is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. The Three of Fire is Aries again. So interesting. So the Messenger of Earth shows up in the in the bottom of the deck. So it's like it's this new beginning, starting a project. In reverse feels like this, so it's a good thing. It feels like you're shining a light on a new creative project, or it doesn't have to be creative. It could be any kind of project. It's you being, because the Page of Pentacles is also someone good with numbers. Maybe you have to organize, you have to do like administrative work, something like this is like, it's being highlighted this week, or something new. I feel like something new is coming your way. Be open to it, Cancer. Be open to, you might feel like you don't understand what this new thing is. That's the Page of Earth, of Pentacles. To me, it feels like a bit innocent, naive about certain things, but with the star on top, it's like just be the revolutionary of you kind of thing, and just go for it. Like, take a chance on this project or this whatever is coming in for you. And then we have the Queen of Fire that shows up with the Three of Fire underneath, which is this movement, right? This is a movement card. So you're moving home, you're moving, you're traveling, you're moving into a new direction. Don't be afraid about that. Head into that. I feel like some of you are anxious or nervous about moving onto that new path, but it's like let's go. And the King of Water with the Page of Air, which is like media, communications. Look, it's like freeing of the mind. Again, you have this like there's a little bit of like mind games playing on in your mind. With the King of Cups on top, which is super emotional, very spiritual. So that could be a lot of things happening with you right now, that you are maybe on this journey of awakening, and there's a lot of like, you have a lot of thought patterns, you have a lot of overwhelming thoughts coming in. You're like, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to feel, I don't know what's right, what's wrong. There's this energy coming in here. But there's this feeling of some of you launching into a relationship, definitely, or like a focus on that. And it's very interesting because Venus is in retrograde till the 18th of January, so there's going to be a highlight on relationships. But I feel like there's something coming your way, Cancer, that is maybe outside of your comfort zone, but it's not a bad thing. I feel like maybe you should pay attention to it as it comes your way, because it could be this where you need to be pure and innocent about it when you see it coming your way, and you're like, oh, I need to think about it in a different kind of way, like a different perspective. But it feels good to me. It feels like, I don't know, there's just this solidification of relationships in your life. You have like all the elements: earth, fire, water, air. So it's like all encompassing here. So let's see. Your new moon is reveal what needs to be seen. Reveal what needs to be seen. So interesting, because I said the unseen, and here it's like reveal what needs to be seen. What is it that needs to be seen for you? Love, compassion, your words, your expression. Don't hide away. Don't cower away because someone else telling you to shut up, telling you to hide. This is your life. Be the star that you are. Be the Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius in your life here helping you, and in Aries and Scorpio. These are important signs here. I see that. You could be hiding something that probably needs to be seen. You could be hiding a creative project. You could be hiding your feelings. You could be hiding something, and this is a new moon in Capricorn is asking you, okay, it's like to step up because now we're changing, right? It's a fresh start into something completely new. Interesting energy. And your 2022 is compassion. We have Kuan Yin, my favorite ascended master, coming in. Compassion. This is the new earth. It's like maybe be more compassionate towards yourself, compassionate towards others. Not everyone is always like aligned with us and how we think that we should live our life. But more and more as we move into this new energy, it's about being open-minded and not falling into cracks. Like everybody should fall into the way I believe that things should happen, and that's not the new energy. The new energy is like having the heart to say, okay, it's not where I would have chosen to go, but if she chooses to do that or he chooses to do this, then so be it. That's their choice, right? Kind of thing. That is compassion. Is opening your heart to everyone and allowing others to fall into onto their own paths, into their own journeys. So I want to read to you, but also it's for you. I feel like maybe you need to be more compassionate if you're having to reveal what you need to be seen. Some of you are hiding your true essence because you're afraid of what other people think, and they're like, no, let's be compassionate towards ourselves. The prayer. What's a prayer? I graciously request Kuan Yin to place her fertile healing hands upon my heart, mind, and soul, to clear stagnant energies that are limiting my soul's potential to accept love and creation in all its purity. Right now, Kuan Yin can assist you in removing karmic obstacles, emotional imbalances, and anything else that is holding you back from receiving love in all its purity. Having an open heart is essential for us to receive and reciprocate love to others. Removing expectations allows us to receive gifts with no limitations and accelerates their delivery. Like it. So open that heart, even though we know it's freaking open anyways, but I think that I also believe that could be open your heart with your friends and your friend, or maybe like lovers and partners coming in. There's some movement for you, but it's time to like speak it, act it, do something, and be like and step outside of the comfort zone and be that magical unicorn that you are. I love this so much, so beautiful. All right, Cancer, I love you. Check your rising and your moon. Also, do leave a comment, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm doing an annual giveaway for a 2022 reading, so I'll be picking that next week. Happy New Year. Happy 2022, Cancer. Let's say goodbye to 2021 with pleasure, and now we go into 2022 with compassion and knowing and shining our light. I love you. I will see you next year. All right. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. We got Secret Spring. Success is yours. So it's 34/7. It's having faith in yourself. I kind of like this for you because spring. Oh, it's so funny because in Instagram I assume spring to be waterway, but spring could be a season as well. But we're coming into a great season, so that's perfect. For me, it's water. I see a boat. I see water. I feel like you've been through a tumultuous year full of emotions, up and down, roller coaster of emotions, and now it's like you're being rewarded with success. And maybe it'll come springtime when you'll start to see it. It'll flourish before your eyes. The beautiful fairies are here helping you out. I just feel like it's very uplifting, this card for me, for you, Leo. I feel like a lot of you, we've gone through, I'm a Leo rising, so there's been a lot of like a roller coaster ride for us this year, and we've been up, we've been down, we've been up, and there's a lot of heavy emotions. And this is coming and saying they were not all for nothing. So success is yours. So here's your new moon and your 2022 card, and we have a 2 bottoms of the deck. So let's see what's going on. 4 of Pentacles, which is firm foundation. Nice back. Okay. So 4 of Pentacles is like, which is beautiful. It's like coming into your own. Money is yours. Like abundance is yours. There's like, you're establishing yourself in your career, in your, in maybe a new career, in your relationships. Something is like, feels solid. Let's see what else. Ooh, we have the Lovers. Harmony 6, which is 2022. So that's a gorgeous energy. So maybe love is coming in. Maybe you're solidifying your relationship. Maybe there's a choice to be made when it comes to love, because the Lovers could also be a choice card. Let's see what else there is. Ooh, the Tower card. Disruption in your future. So interesting. 16 plus 4 is 20, 26, 8 power. Interesting. So we have you, I feel like you're already set. You've already like set up a foundation like for yourself. You've already created your plan, your objectives, what you need to do in the new year. I feel like there's some of you that you're already like, I know what I'm doing, and then like now you're in like you're developing friendships, you're developing relationships, you're developing your soul tribe. There's this feeling of love that's all around you right now. That's what you're focusing on, which is awesome. But in the future, there's going to be chaos and confusion coming your way. There's going to be, the world is going to implode, which we all know that's going to happen. So this is like maybe a little warning to you, Leo, that you feel like you're all set up, and then this is gonna show up, and you're gonna be like, I'm not ready, but get ready. This is coming because success is here for you, right? This is the overall energy, and you might reach success because of this implosion, because of this divorce, because of this separation, because of this job loss, because of it. So whatever happens in your life, know that you created it yourself. So there's something happening that might like completely like sideswipe you. Is that the word, sideswipe you? And you're like, what? And know that it's like, let's look at the bottom of the deck. We only got 2, so it's interesting. 6 of Cups, memories of love, which is, and the 3 of Pentacles, recognition and reward. So this is like in, oh, this was like this. Okay, so this is like someone coming in from your past, could be with love, that's going to disrupt your now moment. Ooh. This is like a storytelling time. It's amazing. There's this feeling, okay, so not every one of you, but there is this feeling that you are might be dealing with a past lover, a past partner, a past boss, or coming in with like a new job offer for you. They're gonna be like, what? Right? It's gonna change things up for you, but that is a good change. Tower, everyone hates the Tower card, but I love the Tower card. I think that this is like so important to rile things up in your life, right? We need to hit these moments, because if we just stay complacent and always doing the same thing, then it's just boring. So we're like, here I have some of you coming in with someone coming in to like awaken you up, or to like revive some old feelings that might come up. But then we have also this recognition reward that there's some of you might lose a job, some might change positions, change like something in your business. There's like a disruption in the career, in the finances. Like maybe you'll find maybe the markets will collapse and you'll be like, what? But at the end, you need not worry. This is what I'm seeing here on all the cards. There's just this feeling of things falling into place for you, Leo. And there's this moment of like, what the fuck? And then there's a moment of, oh, okay. Like everything is just like going, it's like a domino effect. And the end is just positive and optimistic for you. It just feels like, I mean, nothing is like normal for Leo, right? Leo is like all about this, right? So you love this. So just be wary. And if something happens this week or in the next few weeks that is like that, know in your heart that it's all going to work out in the end. And there, like I said, there could be someone coming in from the past that's going to disrupt something. Maybe it's an ex-lover, an ex-boyfriend from 25 years ago, like, you know, come on your door and you're gonna be like, what? Right? So let's just pay attention to that. But it feels really good. It feels really good. So the new moon card is the full moon in Aries. Is cool your emotions. So this is your counterpart showing up for you for the new moon. Cool your emotions. Interesting. So when this disruption happens for you, whatever it is, whether it's a world event, whether it's a money event, whether it's a relationship thing, remember what I said. Take it easy. Take one step back. Things are meant to happen that way. You are meant to see it in this way for you to better understand it, to better like focus on what it is that you need to focus on, but or not even, don't even focus on anything. Just allow things, the dominoes to play. Because your rewards are coming in. You set up this foundation a long time ago, maybe lifetimes ago. Your love is like coming your way, and it's going to be true love, soulmate love. You just have to go through a little bit of a hiccup maybe before it, or it doesn't have to be a hiccup. It could be like something that's just like blows you away. like this. Oh my God, this is awesome. It's a good lead up to this. Your 2022 is lightning. Isis, powerful goddess. This I want to read because I even want to know what the hell this is. This is awesome. A force to be reckoned with. The beautiful Egyptian goddess Isis brings love and awakening of spirit by breaking old chains and shattering outdated belief systems. Isis opens your heart to receive the love and healing through empowerment and movement. You must shift old perceptions and evolve like the caterpillar. Anything that is outdated and no longer serving you needs to be shed now. I agree. Isis is the gatekeeper of this love energy and requests the presence of your soul to accept this new integration. Right now, you must take action. You must push forward with passion. Open yourself to new ideas and meaningful conversations. Get out there and meet people. Social activities are highlight now, which is great for you, Leo. A new person is about to enter your life on a soul level. That's so crazy. Soulmate level. Okay. Unexpected arrivals create warmth and compassion. Oh my God, this is amazing. Unexpected disruptions create warmth and compassion as you learn to accept differences with appreciation, love, and tolerance. True long-lasting soul growth creates universal expansions that go far beyond our earthly limits. Okay, people. Leo. This is freaking awesome. So, out with the old, in with the new. Beware of lightning moments, but know that everything is set in place. Success is yours. Oh, I love it. All right, my beautifuls. Happy 2022. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also, like, comment, subscribe. If you comment this week, I'm going to put you in the giveaway for the 2022 annual reading, which I'm picking next week. I really hope you enjoy this last week of 2021. And be that lightning. Be that freaking powerhouse of Isis that you are. I love you. I will see you next year. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. So we got Wild Rose Fairy. Love. Love is great. Love is abound. Love is coming your way. Love has probably always been around you. And maybe you haven't seen it. Maybe this is, if you're single, love is coming right at you. And it's time to open your arms. It's time to welcome it in. It's time to stop. I say this because you're Virgos and you're always like thinking and you're calculating and you're fixing and you're repairing and you're fucking always doing things. Stop thinking. Just allow this shit to happen for you, because love is here. Love for your siblings, your kids, your husband, your wife, your partners, your friends. The new love coming in. Love is the new energy that we're heading into. We're walking away from old energies of fear and moving into love. Such a beautiful energy, and you got this week. It's awesome. So this is your new moon and your 2022 energy. Ooh, look at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. We'll put that there. So we got the 5 of Wands, which is in your past position, which is very interesting, which is struggle. A competition, but struggle. Like you keep wanting to move up the ladder, but then you find people and they keep bringing you down, kind of thing. So this could be struggle with your relationship, struggle with your career, like you really wanted to stay, but, or you're like, they keep like giving you another excuse and you keep going back down. It's like this very, it's not a heavy energy, because it's like fixable, like you like to do. It's like workable, but it's an energy to be careful of the people around you as well. Like there could be competitive people who are always wanting to keep you down, wanting to keep you in this certain place instead of helping you rise. Interesting energy. It's a Leo energy, but it's a past energy. So the present energy is the King of Wands. Different energy. It's a Leo. It's interesting because this is a Leo as well. Leo. The Leo King of Wands is like coming into your power. It's Leo, confident, very sure of himself, which is confidence. Very astute, very good businessman, very good warrior, very good conqueror. Very outgoing at the same time. Very well encompassing, I feel like. As a king, to me, he's one of my favorite kings. Very warm-hearted, but also cruel, if you like, if you F with him, kind of thing. So it's a feeling like maybe you're needing to harness that energy right now. Get into that King of Wands power, because if you're struggling with something, it's time to harness that power and say, you know what? I don't need your little pettiness. I don't need your little job. I don't need your little like whatever that you're causing struggle in my life. That's not who I am. I need to go and I need to be recognized, which is a Leo energy. I need to be rewarded and validated and put in the spotlight, which I deserve, right? And then we have the Justice card. Interesting. It's a Libra card, which is about relationships, harmony and balance in relationships. It's also justice. Could be divorce and separation. Could be like winning in a court battle, or winning a negotiation of a job. But interesting here. Okay, so there's this feeling here that maybe some of you had nothing to do with love, but some of you are in negotiations at work or getting a new job, and it's like been a struggle, but justice will be served. Struggle with love, if you bring that back, it's time to step into your power, people, and justice will be served. Like that kind of, like, you are find yourself in a good loving relationship with a balance. There'll be like the divine masculine, divine feminine energies bringing together something very strong. Because at the bottom of the deck we have the nine of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse. But because they're at the bottom of the deck, I would do this, right? And so 9 of Pentacles speaks to me. There is money. Oh, this is so fun. So as far as career, business, job, money comes, you having a little struggle with a job, with investments, with money, whatever, and there's things that are coming towards you. And the 9 of Pentacles says, yes, it's coming towards you. Don't worry about it. Stop worrying about money. Stop worrying about finances. Stop worrying about that, because it's coming towards you. You keep putting so much pressure on yourself, putting so much worry, and that you probably scare it away, right? Because whatever we say to ourselves goes to ourselves, are innate, and they manifest whatever it is that you desire. Like with this ease, the same thing. If you say to, I'm going to give you an example that's nothing to do with this. If you say to yourself, oh, my mother died of cancer and my grandmother died, so it's in my genes, that your cells inside will say, oh, okay. So if that's the thing, then I'm going to, like, that's what's going to happen to you. That's what I'm saying. So it's the same with abundance. Well, I come from a poor family, I'm poor, I've never got what I wanted. Your cells are like, okay then. You think it's physiological only, but it's not. It's far above and beyond. Our souls are not just in our body, they're all around us. The energy is all around us. The vibration is all around us. So stop thinking, stop worrying, because money is coming. Financial independence is yours. The same with love. It was in reverse. So much of you are like pushing away the possibility of love coming in, when love is all around you. It's only asking you to open yourself up. Maybe some of you have gone through a really bad divorce, a really bad breakup, and you're like, I don't want to be in love. But sorry to tell you, but love is coming your way, whether you like it or not. And even if you're in a relationship, there's this bond that is being developed, and the bond is being developed because of this King of Wands energy, but also because of this move into this energy of love. This is where we're headed. It's time to embrace it, to welcome it into our lives, to step away from this kind of struggle and move into this kind of energy. It's so beautiful. So stop worrying about money, stop worrying about love, because it's all coming your way. All of it. If you allow it to come in. If you keep saying to yourself, no, then no. Just allow shit to happen, Virgo. I love you. So, new moon in Capricorn. Clear your mind. Ugh, could have come at a better time. Clear your mind. Stop thinking. I don't know if I mean, I know a lot of Virgos, and they're freaking always thinking, and they're always talking, and they're always like thinking. And it's like, shut up. And like, in the nicest way, of course. But go within. The chatter is distraction. Go within. Find that peace within your soul. Love will come, abundance will come, everything will come. Trust yourself, Virgo. I know you do. Actually. You do trust yourself a lot, but stop with the overwhelm of thought, the overwhelm of talking, the overwhelm. Just oh my God. I had no idea. This is so funny. Your 2022 overall energy is sound. Stop talking. Maybe it's like talk, man. Expression. Know when to express yourself. Maybe it's you need to align your throat chakra. My partner does Reiki. You should look into her or whatever. Find an energy healer to help you with this. This is beautiful energy because sound, back in our history, our real history, sound is healing. Maybe if you're in on this journey, maybe sound bowls is something to look into. Tuning fork, maybe you can get healing with that. But I'm going to read a bit more about this sound. So funny. Sound is a form of energy which resonates deep within our soul. It can inspire us to go beyond expectations, or it can assist us through times of sadness, moving us on a deep emotional level and transcending individuals, groups, communities, and cultures. Music is a universal language of the soul. It inspires and aligns the self with its own style. What does yours say about you? What are the words you repeat out loud and use within your inner voice? Does this accurately represent you or your soul? Music identifies moods, so pay attention. Education and learning new skills is possible now when you are open to creative methods and are bringing new life to projects and career options. Stagnant energy can be transmuted easily through artistic and musical expression. Sketch, draw, paint, sing, dance, or play an instrument to support creativity and breathe new life into old energy. Beautiful. Ooh, look at this. Are you miscommunicating your emotions to your partner, children, family, friends, or work colleagues? No, you're not. All right. I hope you don't take offense to what I was saying to you. I'm just probably saying to a few of my friends that are Virgos that can take this. So I don't mean anything by it. This is so beautiful. Like everybody has some greatness coming towards them in 2022, and the same with you. So when you're listening to music, make sure to listen to frequency music. I mean, I know that radio music is 440 hertz is really not good. It's programmed music, but try to listen as little as possible to that kind of music. If you listen to some frequency music, it could raise your vibration, so you can even do a few hours a day. 428, 432, 532. There's a whole bunch of different ones. You can check them out on YouTube. All right. I love you, Virgo, and I will see you in the new year. Happy New Year. Check out your rising and your moon. Also, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. If you leave a comment, I will enter you into the giveaway for the 2022 reading. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. So we have the dragonfly spirit change. So this is gorgeous. Dragonflies are messengers from our guides, our higher self, from your loved ones. Also, when I see the dragonfly spirit, I always feel like it's like, pay attention to the signs happening this week. Pay attention to symbols around you. Pay attention to messages coming in your sleep, when you're awake. It's just a feeling like there's change around you in any area of your life. And you might be feeling uncomfortable, and that's why the dragonfly is coming in. Don't worry, you're not alone. You're being guided every step of the way. So let's see what's going on with you. We have your 2 messages for 2022 and new moon. Also, yes, we have a full reading. So let's see. We have the World card. So the world is like the universe, right? The cosmic is opening up to you. The world is opening. Earth, new Earth is opening up for you. So you're traveling maybe more. Some of us can't, but some of us can. You're opening something new, because the world in the tarot journey is like the fool is learning all the lessons, gets to the world, and has finished their lessons. And now starts something new. So there's something new. Right? Change is coming. Let's just see what they all are. Page of Cups, which is The world could be Capricorn. The Page of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter, which is Sagittarius. So how interesting. We have the Page of Cups, which could be Pisces, and this is Sagittarius, and this is Jupiter going into Pisces, which is happening this week. And you might be feeling it then, Libra, if these are showing up in a good way, because that's like a beautiful energy going into a beautiful energy. There's just feeling a Page of Cups energy speaks to me of your children, or speaks to me of something new happening, a new love coming in. It speaks of innocence to me. The Cups energy is just very naive energy. Like maybe you're on this journey right now, and it's like you're like in amazement of what's going on around you, or could be like something happening in your life that is happening, like a new relationship, let's say, or a new job, or a new path in your career, in your business that you're in, or it's just this feeling like she's like walking towards the portal of the unknown kind of thing. It's this feeling of like dreaminess almost, but massive, like big dreams. Like I said, Jupiter going to Pisces, like big dreams coming true. And this Wheel of Fortune is your destiny, your fate, abundance, luck. Like, amazingly, this is awesome. You're starting a new journey, and it's filled with new love coming from different kinds of sources, and your destiny's at play. So let's see what's the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is a Taurus card. The Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, which is a Gemini. So with this, I kind of like this. So the universe and the Hierophant showing up at the bottom of the deck. So the universe is you starting on a new journey. The Hierophant is a Taurus, but it's also spiritual leadership. So it could be the end of tradition, because it also could be tradition. Obviously, also it cut like customs, like religion. It's like you moving away from what, like the structures of life. You moving away from the organized parts of life, organized religion, organized business, organized, and this feeling of you saying it's time I break away from the mold. I break away from that. I move into a spirituality. I move into something that is more enlightening to me. I need to move away from what put me in the corner kind of thing. It kept me in my comfort zone. And the universe is saying, yes, it's time to take the world in your hands. She has it in her hand. It's time to take the world in your hands and start remembering and start like moving into the new direction. Start moving into something new. Welcome the change. And some of you, there's like a new relationship starting for you. And it's interesting because the Nine of Swords shows up at the bottom of the deck. So some of you have struggled in this relationship. Some of you have struggled in friendships, families. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to, this is making you depressed. This is making you uneasy in your life. It's keeping you in a lower dimension. It's keeping you in a lower vibration. And you're being asked to, even if it's like the unknown, beyond those portals, even if it's the unseen, it's time to take the step towards that. Because some of you are holding on to old energy because of something, because of my family, because of my kids, because of my boss, because of my colleagues, because of my friends. It's like this energy, and it's like weighing heavy on you. And then the Wheel of Fortune shows up, and it's like, are you ready to walk through the portal? Are you ready to walk towards your destiny. This is what's waiting for you. Are you ready to grab hold the reins and move forward? Or do you want to stay in this energy? And then the Knight of Swords shows up at the bottom of the deck, and it's time to go. The Knight of Swords is a fast energy. It's a conqueror, warrior energy. It's like it's a thinking energy because it's Gemini, but it's a not thinking in a sense. Like, I'm not going to overthink this. I'm just going to go for it. So there's some really interesting energy you have here, Libra. I feel like you are being asked to take a look at the world around you, where you are in your life right now. Are you ready for the change? Because there's definitely that coming towards you in 2022, or this week at least. It's asked to step away from the normal way of living, the traditions, the boxed in way of living, the programmed way of living, what we thought was like that's the way it's supposed to be kind of living, and it's like it doesn't work anymore. That is of an old energy, and you're being asked to move into a new energy. And it's not going to be easy, obviously, because there's this like a release that needs to happen. It's like the Nine of Swords energies, all these thoughts, all these like things that are weighing on you, right? They're heading towards your head right there, right? So it's again a Gemini energy showing up. It's very interesting. So Gemini is a person in your life. But it's like, this is an interesting energy, like Capricorn and Taurus. And maybe this is like coming in saying, maybe you're needing this Taurus energy, this leadership energy to push you into a new way of thinking, to help you with it. It's just this feeling of it's time, is what I see in the cards. It's time to move into this new energy, and it's asking you, it's not asking you, it's telling you that you're ready. Really it is. Because this is a 10, it's a new beginning. This is a 21, which is the end of the journey anyways, that's the universe, right? And then there's like 9 at the end of a journey. And these are all like knights, and the Hierophant is 5, which is change. Hello, people. There's just whatever it is that's happening in your life, you're being asked to launch yourself into the unknown and go for it. Because what's waiting for you on the other side is grand, is your purpose, is your mission, is what's supposed to be happening for you. Because you are the survivor, you are the conqueror, you are the warrior, you can do this. You have the world in your hands. Oh my God, it's amazing. All right, the new moon in Capricorn. Oh, look at this. They have the world in their hands, or the moon in their hands. So embrace the flow of life. And look at this. It's a full moon in Gemini. So Gemini is playing a little part for you here, but Gemini is all about communication. Expressing yourself. So I feel like you're needing to express yourself with someone in your life. You're needing to communicate how you're feeling. Stop keeping things in. So embrace the flow of life. Wow, man. And you're oh my god. Oh my god, I can't make this shit up, man. This is your 2022 overall energy. I'm sure you guessed it already. It's communication. Oh my god. So Gemini showing up is not a coincidence here. You're being asked to improve your communication, express yourself, let yourself free yourself from all that is you're hiding inside, all that you're holding inside because of someone else. Let's see what the if there's something for you here. The affirmation is, I am able to celebrate my differences, connecting with others in love, light, and pure consciousness. Find your tribe. Your spirit tribe or soul tribe consists of the people who understand you and love you without conditions. Creating connections with like-minded people brings meaningful communication to your life. Don't be afraid to stand out. Now is the time to celebrate your differences. That's what makes you unique, after all. Celebrate your uniqueness. Live your authenticity. Oh. Find your sense of community spirit. Take time to understand the world in which you live. Gain understanding in human behavior. Connect to your tribe. Coming together with your soul family provides supports. Okay, so then they're talking about soul tribe. For me, I'm talking to you about here in your cards. It's all about expression. It's about you being able to speak up to these people that are holding you down, that are keeping you down. If it's in a job, it's time to speak to your boss. Get that raise, get that negotiation, get that job promotion. If it's in a relationship, get that your voice heard. If it's in a family, if anything situation here, I feel like this is it for you. And you know what? You're a Libra, so you're an air sign. It's all about communication. We are entering into air signs in this astrology, so it's all about us expressing ourselves. Hear me freaking roar. So I love this for you. This change is coming at you. There's no relenting. You're needing to step up into your power, my beautiful Libra. So check your rising and your moon. Do leave a comment, like, subscribe. If you leave a comment this week, this is your last chance to get into the giveaway, which is the 2022 annual reading that I will pick next week. Happy 2022. Goodbye 2021. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. So you got Pegasus Transcending. I wanted to read from the book because they talk about the mythology of Pegasus. In Greek mythology, Pegasus activates and befriends the 9 muses who inspire creativity, liberal arts, music, science, poetry, and visual arts. Hence, Pegasus is symbolic of creativity, period. The message here is to focus on the incredible creativity, vitality, and spiritual awakening within you. You're on a pilgrimage of the soul. It's time to transcend the weight of earthly burdens. Fly over situations that have been pulling you down. Don't involve yourself with the drama of others. When you remember that you have come from spirit and our eternal, challenging situations will resolve, profound transformation is at hand. That's kind of interesting though, right? Don't involve yourself with the drama, Scorpio. Because it's not that you involve yourself with drama knowingly, but I think you find yourself in that because you're always trying to help people. You're always trying to find peace in everywhere you go, or you're very extremely dark, right? So in a very not in a evil kind of way, but a very you're very profound when it comes to anything that you do in your life. You go deep into your heart, you go deep into your inner knowing. So this is kind of transcendental, right? Because it's I feel like some of you are moving really fast into this spiritual awakening journey, and you're maybe in a place where you're I don't know what's going on, and you're finding yourself very perturbed and confused, and it's okay. Just keep soaring, keep resting, go within, trust in yourself. This is because you know. So let's just see what the cards are saying. We have a 2022 and a new moon card. We also have a full reading. So let's see what's going on. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, which is new beginning, new job, new career, new finances, new investments, new something with your finances, or new values system. So, but something nice is coming in for you. I like it. Maybe, that was kind of the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter, which is luck, abundance, destiny, fate. It's great. And then a 10 of fire, which is interesting. So the 10 of wands energy is releasing your burdens, which is interesting because it said that in the book, releasing your earthly burdens. So this is the future card. So I feel like you are, maybe you're working really hard, you're falling into place with this awakening, you're like falling into your destiny, and you're gonna notice that you're doing away with like old energies. Let me see what the bottom of the deck is. The Ace of Cups in reverse. So love is coming in and you're rejecting it. The Seven of Cups in reverse, let's say. So you are, oh no, it's not in reverse. We'll do it after in reverse. Okay. And then the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So when I look at all this, there's Ace of, so the Ace of, you're working hard, like you're spending a lot of hours working, and some of you are not spending enough time at home and nurturing love. You're not spending enough time on love. Maybe you're single and you're not, I don't know why I'm single, but you're kind of always either working or putting a lot of effort in courses, or you're just like, you're being practical instead of welcoming in love and compassion and friends and social. Some of you could be trying to have a baby and you're working really hard at having this baby, and then there's something holding back from that kind of thing. So it's like this part of this reading is asking you to take some time out, because that could come in, right? A new chapter, a new baby, a new chapter in love that is like on the boundaries waiting for you, but you're needing to like chill when it comes to work or when it comes to something consuming your energy. So interesting, because then we come to the Wheel of Fortune, which is like 10, right? It's a new beginning, but the Wheel of Fortune is like abundance is here, good luck is on your way, things are falling into place. And then the Seven of Cups shows up. But the Seven of Cups is like, but you're scattering your energies. You're putting your thoughts, your emotions, you're thinking about too many things. You're creating new opportunities in your life where there shouldn't be anything, because you're distracting yourself. You're distracting yourself. Wow. Why are you distracting yourself? Why are you so hung up on making money and like working hard and this? You're distracting yourself. You're holding back from love from coming in, or like bonding, like because you're working. I'm working. I have to work. Or I have to whatever. Like it's not the most important thing, and you're stepping away from your mission, your purpose, because you're filled with everyone else's problems or your problems, the drama. And the future card is asking you to release this, to put fire to all these burdens, to put fire to all these things that you've created. Like, why do you have to, I feel like a lot of you are putting your energy into so many different things all around you instead of focusing on one thing. And by focusing, like the Seven of Pentacles underneath, it's like it's so interesting, because it feels like you've worked on something. You've worked on something really hard in your life, on becoming something or being a certain kind of person, and you haven't given time to grow. Oh my God. You're impatient when it comes to situations in your life. So your job has to go the way you want it to go. Your career, your friends, your relationships, whatever. It's like, it's not going the way you planned it out in your head. So that's why you're kind of rejecting love, and you're kind of rejecting things happening in your life. You're your impatience is allowing this to like encircle you, and like it's why you're always so confused, or why you're so like hurt and disappointed by the people around you, because you're putting your time and your energy in the wrong things instead of focusing on you, going within. And not when I say focus on you, I don't mean work, I don't mean that external crap. Going inside within you and finding that love within you. It's so profound, the reading. Wow. Okay, because we have like in the middle, your destiny is here. You're being given this opportunity to step into your essence, and you have all these things all around you, and you're not allowing things to grow. You're not allowing things to flourish, because even when the seeds are growing, when the branch is growing, you get impatient. You're like, no, fuck it, I'm going to go into something else. But it's still growing, and you're just cutting it before it's actually grown. So what a beautiful message, in the sense that it's being asked to step into this power here. The way you move fast into a spiritual awakening is by letting this shit go, letting this like the need for money, need for power, status, and a need for material, need to be like follow the rules, follow the way it should be, the bullshit away. You're needing to come into your own. It's waiting for you, Scorpio. I feel like it's a lot of you, by the way. I feel like there's a lot of you needing to be more trusting of yourself, more patient, more loving towards yourself. Allow things to happen at its pace, not at your pace. But it's time to release these old energies and just move slowly into this beautiful energy. So funny. Your new moon in Capricorn is take inspired action, which is fine, because inspired action is putting intent into what is you doing. Not like, oh, no. Putting intent, like, I would like to create do a creative project. My intent is to heal others. My intent is to help others. My intent is to, and you take that action. You create that action. But you let it happen. You don't say, oh, well, it didn't work. Next. Okay. Oh my God, nobody loves me. Oh my God, the emotions and all that. No. It's let things flow. In due time. We have no time. Our new earth, or where we're going, there's no time. I've explained this many times. Where we don't live with time. So it's so interesting. So 2022 is, wow, personal power. They're gorgeous. Personal power. That's all you need. I like it. Let's see what it has to say. There's a little affirmation. Let's see what the affirmation has to say. I am now willing and able to stand in my own power. Each experience enhances my love, strength, and self-worth. Tigers are predators and understand the need for secrecy, perseverance, and patience before committing to their prey. Standing strong and powerful is essential to their survival. In the same way, experiencing darkness helps us build strength and resilience. Right now, the tiger asks you to relinquish your victimhood and take responsibility for your own thoughts and feelings. Embrace your hardships with love and acceptance. Use them as a source for personal motivation. Take responsibility for your own actions and the part you have played in your current circumstances. By doing so, you will begin to reclaim your personal power. Now it's time to encourage a healthier environment by releasing toxic relationships, friendships in your life. Negative attitudes and emotional vampires are manipulating your soul's freedom. Remove yourself from the game, cut those negative cords, and be free. I mean, it's so perfect. It is so amazing. Free yourself, because this is yours. Your wheel of fortune is waiting for you. All right, my beautiful Scorpio. Step away from the drama. This is waiting for you, man. This is like stepping up to a new level in your spiritual awakening, in your spiritual abundance. And even if you're not believing of any spirituality, know that we're heading into a new earth, a new energy. Regardless if you believe it or not, the world is heading that way. And it's away from this need for status, and it's away from this victimhood, it's away from the drama, and it's into this love, compassion. It's into this like doing things for you. You're the powerful being here. Focus on you. All right, my beautiful Scorpio. I love you. Check your rising and your moon. Also leave a comment, like, and subscribe. If you leave a comment this week, you'll be entered into the 2022 annual reading giveaway. And Happy New Year. Happy 2022. I will see you next year. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. We got the bee spirit, prosperity. So that speaks to me of money and abundance and love coming your way. The bee is a hardworking bee. There's like beautiful flowers here. It feels like maybe some of you are in gardening or in herbal or own a plant store. Maybe you're addicted to plants like everybody else. So there's just this feeling here of growth, building, something coming up you are flourishing in. So have faith, something good is coming your way. So we have new moon 2022, and we have a whole thing going on here. So we have stand your ground, 7 of Wands, Leo energy, have faith, could be spiritual lessons. So let's see what else is going on here. Ooh, High Priestess, I like it. There's 6 of Wands, victory and success. Oh man. And then we have, oh no, it's like this. The Ace of Wands in reverse. So, and the Star card in reverse. So, I mean, what the fuck, Sagittarius is amazing. So there's feeling here with stand in your ground that the 7 of Wands energy is this energy of someone having just won the race, or having won, but not having a complete faith that victory was had or success was deserved. And this is like, yeah man, just keep believing in yourself. This also could be like spiritual faith. Could also be you're learning, your lessons are being, like your karmic lessons are like finished, they're being dealt with. But the High Priestess shows up, and it's like, listen to your intuition. Whatever it is that you've been working on over the past year, 2 years, past months, keep your eyes on the prize, Sagittarius, because something is coming of it. Pay attention to your higher self. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your gut instinct, because this is it. Like 7 and 2 is 9. It's like the end of a journey. It's like, keep holding on, keep trusting in yourself. Some of you may have wavered in the past few weeks, as we have seen. And here it's like, come on, because success is yours. Something is coming your way, my peoples, my Saggies. And it's huge. And how beautiful is this? It's 8 plus 7 is 15. It's 6. 2022 is 6. So something is coming for you in 2022. It's huge. It's something you've been waiting for. Maybe it's not even something you expected, because it's probably part of your soul contract and it's coming to fruition. Pay attention to that. Stand tall up into the new year. Even if shit goes crazy out there, stand firm, because your destiny is calling, because something is coming your way. It was in reverse in the bottom of the deck, but it means that new is coming your way, and you're resisting a bit the new. So stop resisting, because something is, like, whatever it is you want to do, you want to start a project, you want to start a business, you want to start a relationship, you want to do something, then let it, release yourself from the can'ts and the shouldn'ts or whatever, because the star card is here. It was in reverse. So your hopes and dreams are coming true. It's time to shine your light. It's time to shine the spotlight on the things that you want to do. This is fucking amazing. This is the best reading so far. It's like 17 plus 1 is 18, is 9. It's the end of a journey. You're like, it's time. It's time for something new to come in here. Like, just like Leo, Saggy, Aries, which is you, Aquarius, and Cancer or Pisces. So these could be significant in your life. They don't have to be. But there's just this feeling of you moving into the next step, which is victorious. That's all I gotta say. You might be getting a new job, you might be starting a new career, you might be starting a new project, a new relationship, a new spiritual awakening. You're moving into something enlightening to me. It feels like you've worked for it, you've taken courses, you've learned. There's just this feeling of culmination for here. And we have your new moon is attend to the details. So maybe there's things that maybe you are starting a new project, and it's like, okay, put it all down on paper. Maybe you need to put a business plan down. Maybe you need to, maybe it's a course that you're taking and you need to write down things. Like, so maybe there's some administration work that you need to do this week or next week. To just pay attention to that. Maybe attend to the details, like the monies. Like, figure out where you're going to put the monies. So there's just interesting things here, but it's very positive. And in 2022, your overall energy is energy balance. Oh man. So you're like aligned. You're, maybe you need to go to see an energy healer and align yourself. Align your chakras coming into the new year. It's always a good thing to do. But it almost feels like you are there already. So let's just see what it has to say and the affirmation that comes with it. Ooh, there's a lot of things to say here. Okay. Right now, your physical health needs attention. Physical intervention is required. Make yourself a priority. Book a doctor or an appointment. An appointment with a holistic practitioner now. Meditation, Reiki, yoga, kinesiology, and other healing therapies, including lifestyle adjustments, can assist the cleansing of chakras, rebalancing them from a congested state. You are indeed a healer at heart, and now is the time to heal yourself. Take control of your health now before the universe plans the intervention for you. You don't want that. So, which color in the mandala stands out? Look at it. Pause the video. Now, this is the area you will need to target to achieve the balance at this moment. The purple is the crown, intelligence, bliss, divine wisdom. The indigo is the third eye, intuition, perception, beliefs. The blue, which is the throat, communication, creativity, sound, intuition, self-expression. The green is the heart, which is compassion. Love, inner child, self-acceptance, harmony. The yellow is the solar plexus, which is right here, below your rib cage. Power, joy, motivation, self-esteem, transformation. The orange, which is the sacral chakra, is the relationships, sexuality, empathy, pleasure, well-being, connection, feeling, and change. It's usually around your genital areas. And the red is below, is the root, it's the base, survival, grounding, stability, trust, survival, self-preservation. So all these things you can come back to, you can work on them, whatever color it is that attracted to you. But this is a fucking amazing. Sorry that I'm swearing, but it's so amazing, this reading. There's like, everything is just moving towards you in a positive light. So stop wavering, stop like not believing in yourself, stop. Maybe there's a point in your life where, I mean, outside makes us not want to believe in the next steps, but everything is moving according to plan, and it's great for you, my beautiful, beautiful Saggies. Just get your chakras aligned. Let's get balance into the new year. I love you, and I will see you in the new year. And check your rising and your moon for other signs. Also, please comment, like, and subscribe. Every comment is going to be added to the giveaway, which is a 2022 annual reading. And I'm picking that next week. So happy 2022 again. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. We got Maple Spirit, Generosity. So this is beautiful energy. It's like being generous to yourself, being generous to others. How is it that you can be generous to others? Can you just, it's not only money, can you be generous with your love, with your time, with your energy? Are you able to receive this as well? It's kind of a Six of the Pentacles card, you know? It's like this giving, receiving kind of energy, which the Maple Spirit does. The Maple Spirit gives us shelter from environmental the weather, right? It also gives us beautiful leaves. It also gives us beautiful sap to drink, to eat. I love maple syrup. So it's this very give and take kind of energy. I kind of like it. So let's see what's going on here. We have a 2022 and a new moon. We have a good reading here. We have Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups energy is seeing the glass half empty kind of energy. It's like, but it's reverse. So that means that you're releasing yourself from this kind of energy, this low vibe energy. You are stepping away from things that don't matter anymore, that don't serve you anymore. So it's very good. So Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is Cancer energy, but the Queen of Cups energy is like spiritual, very romantic, very loving, compassionate, very open-hearted, very generous with her love, with her energy. Very interesting. And then we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords energy comes in with like someone leaving something behind. And then we have, so interesting. So interesting. So how is this? So the Eight of Cups in reverse is leaving something behind. Okay. And then the Two of Wands is making a decision between two paths. And then the King of Pentacles, the Taurus energy, is about finances, about investments, about security, about value systems. So, okay. So the Five of Cups, we're leaving something behind. This shows up too, which is like, yes, it's time to leave an old energy. It's time to a relationship, a career that's not giving you any satisfaction, a course that's not like fulfilling you, whatever it is, a friendship that's empty, that just makes you feel depressed, or if there's something that is like keeps your heart empty, then it's time to go. And this is the energy. It's like it's time to go. So why are you holding on to this, Capricorn? Do you think it's a nostalgia? What's keeping you there because it's what you should do kind of thing? But it's time to like every season their leaves go and they grow back again, right? So it's time to release yourself from something that is not serving you anymore, and it's like in the cards. So the Queen of Cups energy is embracing this beautiful love energy, this compassionate energy, this very giving energy, generous energy. And it's also saying maybe you're giving too much to certain people. Maybe you are you're focusing too much on one person in your life, and maybe it's time to choose another path. Maybe you haven't chosen this path yet. Maybe you're too caught up in your job, and you're not thinking about yourself, which is the Queen of Emotions. It's like she thinks about everybody else, and she's super loving to everybody else, but she also knows that to be that way, she needs to harness that, embrace the love within herself. And your mind is too busy on like, where do I go? How do I do this? Where do I... No. It's time to just like focus on you and love. Stop working. Stop, like, that's what I feel like. There's this energy. That's why the Queen of Cups is here. It's like you're thinking, you're putting too much energy on like the material world, on the like outside world with this finances, your abundance, your, instead of like focusing on your heart, your relationships that matter. Because here the Six of Swords is like, it's time to go. So everything here is speaking of something, you're needing to leave something behind. So whatever this is, that if it's not filled with love, if it doesn't make you smile, if it doesn't make you happy, it's time to leave. It's time to leave it behind. And the King of Pentacles showing up here is like, your focus is too much on work and career and having enough money in the bank to buy, to like for status. But it's like, it's time to leave that behind, Capricorn. And we're entering a new moon in Capricorn, and that is the whole thing. It's to move away from this structure, move away from these like programmings of like, well, we have to live a happy life, you need a lot of money, or you need to have 6 cars, or you need to have like 3 houses, or you need to have a vacation every year. That is the structure that they're asking you to walk away from, Capricorn. And you're the leaders right now. You have the new moon in Capricorn starting off the year, and we're needing to see that. And that is what's going to happen anyways. There's going to be a big shift in the way we see life. And you're being asked to walk away from that which no longer serves you, from that which is keeping you in this box, in that comfort zone box, that you think it's comfortable, but it's not, and it's going to make you uncomfortable soon. So step into your spiritual power, step into that love and that heart. If your heart is fulfilled and full of love, it's easier to step away from things that are just surface. So your new moon in Capricorn is assess the situation. Interesting. So as you are going through this, assess it. Fine. Like, look at what it is that, but for me it's the same idea. It's like, look at, is it something that fulfills my heart? It's something that makes me like, brings the butterflies in me? Does it make me like rejoice? Or is it something that I'm happy because it looks good? What a beautiful energy. Your 2022 is soul journey. Interesting. So let me read this for you, my beautiful. Soul journey. It's gorgeous. But the prayer for this is, through the light of God, I ask for my will to be recognized by the highest order guiding me upon my life's journey. Right now, you're experiencing a life lesson. Whatever the outcome, know that this lesson is for a reason, even if you are unaware of it. It is important that you become mindful of your experiences, acknowledging decisions and actions that have led you to this moment. Ask yourself, what is it that I need to learn from this situation? How am I affected by it? What can I do that will help me correct the negative course of action? How can I improve my soul's connection to my higher purpose? What can I do to support humanity? While you may be unable to see a way out of your circumstances right now, this will pass and you will soon be shown the reason for recent events. It's important to recognize the value of your experiences and resolve past issues and patterns from the experience of lessons learned. Co-create a beautiful life with new perspective. The choice is up to you. Where do you want to go from here? Oh, okay. I like it. So, if you're on this channel and you've seen me before, then you know that I'm all about soul contracts and soul journeys, and we are light in human bodies. So this is where I feel like this is coming in here very strong. So it's like, what is it that you really want in your life? Is it like material or is it love? And that's where we go. That's where you can start from, because your soul journey is not here for that, for the former. It's here for love, for humanity, for compassion, for freedom, for peace, for creating communities, for building on that, for building new technologies, new innovations, but not on focusing so much on work, and work. That is an old construct, an old paradigm, and now we're moving forward, and you're being asked to do that, Capricorn, which is so interesting because you're all about career and ambition, but you're being asked to like step away from that and not make it rule your life and move into things that make you happy and make you joyful, and things that like bring bountifulness to your heart. It's really beautiful. And that is the message of this week. So check your rising and your moon if you need other messages, if you want other messages. Also like, comment, and subscribe. If you comment this week, this is the last week for the chance to win the giveaway, which is a 2022 reading, which I will pull next week. All right. I love you, and you got this. Go into your heart. Listen to your heart. Or listen to your higher self. Listen to your gut, because your gut knows what it is you need to do and what it is you need to walk away from. All right, my beauties. I love you, and happy 2022. I'll see you next year. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. So we got the Eagle Spirit, freedom. So freedom speaks of rising above expectations, rising above others' expectations, others' belief systems, rising above your belief systems, like stepping away from that which is constrictive, that which is like holding you back from being who you are. I feel like some of you, freedom is showing up because you are maybe in a relationship, maybe in a work thing, maybe in a school thing, maybe in whatever it is that you're in, that feels very boxed in for you. And it's like, no, Aquarius, you cannot be stuck in something, because the past few weeks it's been feeling like that. So now it's time to move forward. We need you. We're heading into the age of Aquarius. It's all about being that revolutionary, opening up new minds, expressing yourself, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of doing whatever the frick you want. So let's see what else is going on here for you. I have a 2022 and a new moon reading, and I feel like, oh my god, how many cards is there? What the hell, we're gonna be here forever. Okay. The moon in reverse. The moon in reverse speaks to me of like maybe hiding something from yourself. You're wanting to express yourself, but you're like staying quiet, which is unlike you. There's something like a shadow self here showing up, that you're not comfortable with a part of you. There's maybe a part of you that a spiritual awakening, and you're like, what is going on? I'm hearing things, I'm seeing things, kind of thing. So maybe your intuition is kicking in and you're like, what? Well, that's what I'm feeling here from some of you. Ooh, look at this card, shadow work. Speaking of shadow work, okay, let's look. The Two of Wands, making a decision. So, oh my god, I can't believe this. Anyways, we got the Four of Wands in reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Oh no, not in reverse. The Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the freaking Eight of Swords. That's 5 cards. Okay. Okay. What is going on here? So the moon in reverse, it speaks to me of that. So you're hiding, so the shadow work shows up. So some of you are going through a dark night of the soul, which means that you are having to face some of your demons. You're having to face some of the challenges in your life that you've buried away. You're having to face parts of yourself that you don't quite understand. You're having to work through them, not just like bury them away. This is what's coming up here, and it's asking you, that's the freedom. It's asking you to free yourself from it. How do we free ourselves? Is to work through it. It's to accept it. It's to love ourselves through this situation. It's not easy. It's not comfortable at all. But the Two of Wands shows up, and it's like it's time to make a decision. Maybe it's something in your life. Maybe you're, this is like a spiritual lesson, a karmic lesson that's coming here at play that you're needing to face. Maybe you're someone who, holds on to a lot of anger, right? You're very angry, you get angry, and and that's shadow work. It's like, why are you so angry? Like, are you angry at that person? Okay, you could be angry at that person, but there's usually something deep inside yourself that reflecting off why you're so angry at that person. What did that person do that made you angry? Because he or she did something that you don't like about yourself. And that is the shadow work. It's that you working on that so that you don't have to get angry at that person again. Because that's their issue. That's not yours to take on, not to be angry, to be hostile towards. But it's like for you, if you are coming from a heart place, if you're coming from understanding and compassionate place, then you're like, okay, that's her shit or his shit, and I'm gonna like be like compassionate towards it, but I'm gonna walk away from the situation instead of spew out the anger. So that's just one example, because then this comes here, the Two of Wands, saying that you're needing to make that choice, right? When that shows up in your life. So these demons that are showing up is very intense for you, my beautifuls. Because if we look at the demons, there's the Four of Wands that shows up. It's like a celebration, a union is coming towards you, and you're like, why? Pushing it away. There's this chance of a soulmate energy showing up. There's a chance of like victory, success coming your way, and you're like, so it's very interesting that you're pushing this away. The Six of Pentacles, again, it's a giving, receiving. You maybe are giving too much, or maybe you're receiving too much. You could be at the polar opposites of these things. So it's time to find a balance. It's not only you taking, and never giving, right? Or you always giving, never taking. So there's like this balance of energies that has to be done here. I'm going to go through them all, but then we're going to bring it in because I already see interesting things. The Three of Swords energy shows up here. Broken heart. Some of you have maybe broken up with someone. Some of you have broken up with friends, family, lovers, partners. Maybe you're brokenhearted inside because of the world, what's going on outside. Maybe you just lost a job. Maybe you're grieving a lost loved one. There's this very heavy energy here. But it's at the bottom of the deck, so it's almost like you're being asked to release this energy. But let's go through it. The Five of Wands is like a struggle, a personal struggle, a competitive feeling, a struggle within a workplace, with the family, with friends, with yourself. So there's a lot of internal work going on with you, Aquarius, because the Eight of Swords is the same energy. The Eight of Swords is like, I don't want to see it. I don't know what it is. It's like heavy energies. You're just like drowning here. You're drowning and you're being asked to do shadow work. So it's like, I feel when I see this and I see the Freedom card, I feel like some of you have gone through lots of dark night of the souls, a lot of shadow work. Maybe you're releasing yourself from a lot of heavy work, and kudos for you to doing the work, because we all have to do the work. It's just not easy all the time. but we have to do it. We cannot bury it away because it's something that comes up again. So right now we're all being asked to face that. Now this is the time, 2021, end of it, say goodbye to it, so that we can walk into 2022 with like a free, an open spirit, an open soul, ready to take on the revolution that's coming, that you're bringing to us. So happiness is coming your way. Stop blocking it. Find that balance when it comes to giving and receiving. You're releasing the hurts, you're releasing all this. Continue releasing that. Stop blaming yourself. There's no place for blame. Stop being a victim. There's no place for victimization. Stop feeling worthless, and stop devaluing yourself. Nope, it's gone. Everything you've done, even if you've done like something bad, if you stole something, if you did something bad, forgive yourself. It's time to move on. We cannot live in that energy anymore. That is an old energy. We are moving into a new energy. In order to move into a new energy, we have to forgive ourselves for all of this, for the anger that we've displayed and expressed to people, for like whatever it is, right? Yelling at someone, for the depression or whatever. It's just this like this struggle. It's like an internal struggle, and it's the struggle that has been allowed to fester in everybody because they almost want people to be like that, so that you can go and take their freaking pills, and you can like fix it with like movies and TV and programming. So this is time to go. And the Eight of Swords, same energy. It's time to release yourself from this Piscean age, which we are leaving behind, which is this like, you don't need something, you don't need things to fulfill yourself. You just need to be whole. You just need your heart to be filled. And if you're being asked to do shadow work, like you're like, how am I being asked? You know it. If you feel like you're coming up against a wall all the time, then you have to go through that wall. You have to keep fucking going through that wall until you get to the other side. That is the choice that you need to make here. If you keep find yourself always in the same relationships, always in the same patterns, always in the same cycles, it's because it's coming back to you and saying, hey, Aquarius, why do you keep making the same choices? It's time to move away from this. Because happiness and celebration is waiting for you. And so is this release of like tension and like victimization, and you're going to come into your own. It's a heavy reading, but beautiful. It feels to me like some of you are in the midst of working through your things. Know that with shadow work comes spiritual enlightenment. It comes more awakening. You come to realize who you really are, who your true essence is. You come to understand your power on this planet. That is what happens after shadow work, because you're like, wow. And then things get easier for you. You start to assess things differently. You start to view, the perspective becomes bigger, sometimes smaller, but sometimes more focused. So you have some work to do, my beautiful Aquarius, but you need to release yourself from this. I feel like there's someone here that has broken up with someone, and you're still allowing that energy to linger. It's time to let it go. It doesn't always have, there's not just because it's showing me up here, but there's a lot of you holding on to old ways, old thoughts, old beliefs, And you're like, well, that's how I used to do it, but it's not like that anymore. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're holding off from a wedding, you're holding off from celebration, you're holding off from a union of souls, of twin flames, soulmates, something coming in, because you're holding on to something old that no longer serves you. It's time to say goodbye. I accept you. I'm aware of you. I accept you. I forgive you. I let you go. Boom. And move into the new energy. There's a lot of you that are not, you're not balanced in the way you are, your generosity. You're too generous. You're not generous enough. You have to find something there and a balance there. There's just a lot of emotions here, a lot of thought, mental thought. You're thinking too much. You're afraid to dive into your shadow, but like I said, it's the only way to the new energy. Embrace him. Embrace this, because it's like shadow and the ego. So it's not bad. It's part of you. It's who you are. So what? So we all have our little issues, right? We all been programmed for freaking thousands of years, so we're gonna definitely have shadow work to do. It's time to accept it and forgive it. That's it. Allow it to show up and see it and let it go. That's the best thing that you can do, my beautiful Aquarius. The new moon in Capricorn, attuned to the divine. A new saying I like to say is, my divine in you greets the divine in, my divine in me greets the divine in you. If you say that to someone, they're like, oh, wow. Attuned to the divine. It's beautiful. When you release yourself from shadow, you find out the divinity in you. You understand how divine you are, that you are the power, you are the light. You are more than just this human physical, which is human physical body is very important as well. But you're more than that. And now is the time, as we enter to this age of Aquarius, the time for us to tap into those energies, to free ourselves from the old programming, to free ourselves from this like depression, this sadness, this struggle, and move into greatness. So your 2022, oh wow, energy is sacred wisdom. Just gonna show you. Sacred wisdom. It's like the card. Beautiful. This is you, obviously. Sacred wisdom. The affirmation for this is, I honor the divine God. Oh my God. I honor the divine God, Goddess within me. I accept and embrace the love and power it offers me now and always. Interesting. Okay. Right now, honor your inner God or Goddess. Return to natural cycles and all that you are. Delve deep into your being to access powerful base energies that resonate with your heart and instincts. Honor the divine feminine and divine masculine that resides within your spirit. Keep your focus and direction on the present day, or time will slip away into the abyss. Ideas will soon pass on to others if you continue to ignore spirit's messages. Ooh. Lunar phases will affect you now. Be mindful in your methods with others and listen to your inner voice. Past life influences will arise now. Deep attractions or sense of knowing or kinship will make themselves known in abrupt ways. Listen to these messages. They bring you karmic lessons that will strengthen your soul. Sleep patterns are a primary focus now. Ensure you are getting enough sleep. Pay attention to your dreams. Hidden meanings and messages will assist you in your waking life. That's really interesting. Hidden messages and dreaming. Okay, guys. So you're like stepping into a new power. You're stepping into the divine self that you are, like attuned to the divine. Like, hello, man. You're just you're on the last legs of your shadow work, and it's time to release yourself from all of this. You got this. You have the strength to do this. Just do it. Don't bury it away, because I'm telling you right now, You can bury it away, but it ain't coming back again. And we don't need that shit coming back again, because we're heading into new earth, and you don't want to be stuck in the 3D with everyone else that is stuck there. You want to come along with us. So come on, let's get this done. All right, my beautiful Aquarius, I love you, and I will see you next year. And please check your rising and your moon sign. If you don't know how to get that, you get that on like an cafe astrology, I believe, .com. You put in your birth date and your time, and you can find out your whole chart there for free. So also like, comment, subscribe. If you leave a comment, I'm giving, this is the last week of my giveaway, I'm giving a 2022 reading at the end of this week. Yeah, I'll pick it at the end of this week. All right, so happy 2022. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. So you got the hummingbird spirit, joy. I wanted to read a little thing in the book. It's so cute. Although hummingbirds are small, they are capable of traveling great distances and can even fly backward. Their presence is a reminder that life is not just about reaching the destination, it's about the joy of the journey. Sweet. Hummingbirds visit an average of 1,000 flowers a day. Whoa! Because they expend tremendous amounts of energy, it's necessary to have periodic times of rest. Follow their example and remember to replenish yourself. So I might as well read you the message. Replenish yourself. True happiness comes from following the dictates of your soul. Life is change. Be open to change and look for joy in the moment. Find your boundaries and stand strong. Discover your joy. All is well. I love this. So amazing. It's like, what is that makes you happy? Do that, Pisces. It's time to stop getting weighed down with the outside burdens, inside whatever. It's time to just love life. Such a beautiful card. All right. So we have, this is the 2022 and the new moon. So let's see what's going on here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Money's coming in, financial independence, you finding your own, you finding your core again when it comes to finances, when it comes to investments, when it comes to just even your core values. It's like everything is just coming into place for you. The Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is an energy of heaviness, depression, darkness. So you're going through a little bit of a period of that, maybe perhaps right now, and we need to find some joy. And then they got the Six of Wands, which is victory and success. So interesting energy. So we have here, how do I get this? So this is it. Two of Wands in reverse, the Four of Fire, which is a Four of Wands. Oh, like lots of Wands energy in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So interesting that you have the Nine of Pentacles that shows up, and then the Ten of Pentacles shows up at the end. So money could be coming from an inheritance. It could be coming from a lottery win. It could be coming from an outside source, but money is definitely coming your way. And there's this feeling of Two of Fire speaks of a choice that needs to be made. But it's interesting because the Nine of Swords is like this heavy energy. So you have a Two of Fire underneath with the Nine of Pentacles, which is like financial independence can be yours, but a decision has to be made to get to that kind of independence. So you're like, and that's why the Nine of Swords showing up. So there's something weighing you down, like whether it's in a relationship, whether it's a job that you don't like anymore, and you're like, how am I gonna like make money if I have to make this decision? It's like you're like, I don't know how to do this. Do I need to stay in this relationship? Do I need to stay in this like partnership? Do I like a business thing or something? It's just something holding you down from making this move for financial independence. And so interesting, because the Four of Wands shows up underneath the Nine of Swords. So you're thinking, you're overthinking, you're like, I'm not sure what to do, but yet there's this celebration showing up at the bottom of the deck. It's like, stop thinking. Stop wondering what it is that you need to do. Stop making plans. Stop making like, I feel like some of you are doing like forecastings and future and the past, and you're looking too much. There's too much going on around you that you're not seeing what's waiting for you, which is happiness and celebration and a coming together of something great. Something is great around you, but you're focusing too much on money. You're focusing too much on like the negative of a situation. Because I'm telling you right now, all around you, like I want to show you this. So this, like the 9 is financial, 2 is a choice. But let's say the 4 of Wands is happiness, celebration, marriage. The 10 is like money coming in from family, or it's a good family situation happening. The 6 of Wands is success and victory and everything, and it's all around the 9 of fire, the 9 of air, which is heavy burdens, not seeing clearly, not seeing this potential around you, not seeing these opportunities around you, because you're so focused on lack, you're so focused on struggle, you prefer to stay in like this depressed mode. You're choosing to stay in a state of disarray, when really you have greatness all around you. It's all here for you. Money, like abundance, love, harmony, success, everything is here for you, Pisces. The joy is to be had. It's you. You need to work on yourself for a while. Maybe it's this week is the time, because you are holding on to this. You're holding on to this energy. You feel comfortable in this victimhood. You feel comfortable in this feeling of sadness, and this feeling of, and you're like, no, I don't feel comfortable in it. But a lot of people do. You find comfort in this kind of boxed in feeling, and you're like, it's time to let that go. It's time to like trust in the universe. Trust, because everything around you speaks of happiness and joy. So it's like, what is it again that makes you happy? Do that. Things are going to work around itself. It's freaking beautiful, this reading. It's just that you're in the center with you're bringing in energies of the past that you don't trust yourself to move forward. You keep going back to the past. You keep thinking, well, this is what happened when I did this, so it never really worked out, so I can't really have success. But it's like, that's the old energy, right? We're asking you to move into a new energy. Look at your new moon in Capricorn. Keep your heart open. Keep your heart open. Keep your mind open. Keep trust. That's how I like, this is like beautiful. You're in your way, Pisces. There's nobody in your way but yourself and your thoughts of lack, and your thoughts of poverty, and your thoughts of not making it into the next week or the next month, or no love is around me, nothing. You know, this is you. But like I said, I'm telling you, there is everything worthy around you. It's waiting for you to release that from yourself. So your 2022 overall energy is divine consciousness. That's a freaking beautiful. Step into your power, my beautiful Pisces. Your prayer is, I am one with divine energy. I allow divinity to flow through me and align my unique vibration to the highest form of universal love. Archangel Gabriel supervises these transitions as you become connected in mind, body, and spirit. Being connected to divine consciousness aligns you with your divine purpose, grows and expands your spirit, encouraging you to remember who you were before you came into being. You are encouraged to meditate, to remove yourself from earthly dramas, gossip, and physical issues. Be gentle with yourself, eat nutritious food, drink enough water, and get plenty of rest. By connecting to a state of consciousness higher than our mind's physical awareness, we eliminate impurities and toxicity within the body. Spirit, higher thought forms, angelic connections, and animal messages will come clearly now. Keep a journal for the next 21 days to record the thoughts, feelings, and messages, meditation, and dream states that may arise or appear to you throughout the day as your body adjusts to these new energies. Boom, boom, and boom. Time to move into a new energy. This is an old energy, and now we need to move into the power that you are. Pisces, I believe in you. Step away from that crapola. Let's move into new Ola. All right, I love you. Check your rising and your moon. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. If you comment, this is the last week to get your chance to get a 2022 annual reading. That took me a while, and I will kill it next week. So happy 22. I will see you next year. Bye.